all I hope, yeah. They don't know you.
So, I just realized something. These past few days, I've been feeling the spirit of anxiety really trying to latch itself onto me. And anxiety attacks wanting to happen. And last night, I had a really crazy dream. I had a dream about like these clear blue fish, and I had a dream about a snake, and it was trying to bite me, and it tried to bite me on my foot. And it's so funny because when I woke up and I looked at my clock, it was exactly 3:03 a.m. And if you know, you know. That's the witching hour. And it kept me up. I was up after that. I really couldn't sleep. I think I ended up falling back asleep maybe like around, I don't even know. But anyway, I never really had a night like that in a long time. I used to get those when I was in high school. You know, they call it sad boy hours, right? Where you're just up at night till the morning, till the AM, and you're just thinking about just all the things that worry you, all the things that are going wrong in your life, all the things that scare you, all the things that worry you. You start wondering if you're going to make it. You kind of want to cry. you know, there's just a lot going on in your head. And I hadn't had a night like that in a long time. And so today, again, I felt that cloud. I felt that really dark cloud, you know, looming over me. And things wanting to attach themselves to me. And I was tempted to say in the beginning that today wasn't the best, right? But I don't want to say that. You know why? Because it's currently 6:15 p.m. right now. And I want to tell you a couple things. I want to tell you 3 things. Number 1, look for miracles around you. I know that I've spoke about this on this channel before, but I truly mean it, you guys. And this is even a reminder to me, because sometimes I forget. Miracles are all around you, even if they're small. Even if the wins are small, they still fucking count. They still count. I'm telling you. Look for at least one just really great thing that happened, even if it didn't happen to you, even if it's just something that you saw on the street corner or whatever, that you thought, wow, that sudden mood, you suddenly feel bright again. Maybe you saw a kid helping an elderly lady in the store, or, you know, she came to pick up her groceries and they helped her put her stuff in her car or whatever. Or, you know, you saw a puppy chasing a butterfly or whatever, right? Or chasing their tail, and it just made you happy. Even if it's happened to someone else, but it made you feel good. That counts. Miracles are all around you. That's number 1. Number 2, these past few days have been difficult. I'm not going to lie. They've been really, really strange and really weird. And even earlier on today, I was telling myself, it's like the spirit of failure wants to latch itself to me, but I don't feel like that. I don't feel like I failed, right? Or, you know, I've talked about it on this channel before too, where different types of energies want to latch itself onto you. And you have to reject those things throughout your day. When you wake up in the morning, when you go to sleep at night, reject those spirits. Say, I reject any energy that isn't mine. Sever those ties, right? But one really crazy thing that I thought about is knowing the difference between the illusion of failure, or you're falling behind, or you're not good enough, or whatever the case may be. I'm just going to use falling behind as an example, because I was kind of having those thoughts last night. Knowing the difference between the illusion of your falling behind and actually falling behind. Because when you have moments like that where you've done a lot of really great things, like it's been really cool. Like you've done so many amazing things, but for some reason you still feel this weird spirit that you don't know where it's coming from. It's because it's not yours. It's because it's not yours and it's not real. That is the illusion. Now, actually falling behind, right? This is actually leading into the third thing that I was going to say. As a child of the light, as a star seed, as a chosen one, like I said, the foundation, the basis of this channel is you have a light. Not everyone has it. And you might even know that there was always something weird or special or whatever about you, but it was always too much for you to explore. It was just a lot for you to unpack, right? But as I think for me personally, as I've gotten older, it's something that you can't ignore anymore, and you really have to discover in yourself, right? But everything and anything will be attracted to this light, right? That's why I also say a lot of people claim to be chosen ones. A lot of people will pretend in your face that they're just like you and they know what you're going through. A lot of people want to be a chosen one. They just want the perks, but they can't take the pain that comes with it. They can't take the sleepless nights that comes with it. They do not know how to be alone. Chosen ones have to be alone sometimes in order to thrive, in order to reconnect, in order to stay in alignment. There are people that are afraid to do that. So you know what they're doing? They're hanging out with people. They're doing stupid shit. They're partaking in things that are so toxic to their spirit because they cannot handle facing themselves. They can't handle being alone. Right? So they meet people like you, and not only are they in awe, not only are they obsessed, but they want to siphon, they want to tap, they want to be around you, because being around you feeds them. Energetically, it feeds them, right? They don't know, nor can they handle the pain, the scars, the tears, the experiences, the trauma that comes with that. So when you allow the enemy, when you allow the haters, the critics, the monitoring spirits, when you allow them in, when you acknowledge them, when you acknowledge the fact that they've won, that is when you are falling behind. You know why? Because now you've given them room. You're basically giving them the tools, the gardening tools to now harvest. You've given them the energy they need. You've given them exactly what they need to take from you. Now you are falling behind. Because again, attention is currency. Your energy is currency. If I'm not giving you access to me, if I'm not giving you the energy that you need, all they have left are smoke and mirrors, you guys. All they have left are smoke and mirrors. So if they can give you an illusion that you are a failure and you believe it, even without fighting, when you decide that you've given up on God, when you decide that you've given up, I'm not saying you can't have bad days. I'm not saying you can't be sad. I'm not saying you can't feel like you want to give up. But when you've actually acknowledged these forces that are fighting against you and give them room, give them access, give them the freedom to latch onto you and suck your blood like a vampire, when you've given these demons entry into you, then you find yourself in a very difficult place. Because, trust me, people do not give a fuck. People do not care. They do not care about you. Like I said before, people will siphon and they will take as much from you as they can. People will pretend in your face to be a chosen one, and the whole time they're not. Whole time they're mirroring you. I was thinking about something else today, and I was thinking, it's funny how people take respect and loyalty as a right. It's my right. You giving me respect is my right. You giving me loyalty is my right. And they don't deserve it. Because one thing that I've learned is that people want that, right? And people talk about how important loyalty is to them. But when you actually do give someone loyalty, when you are loyal to someone, they don't see that. They don't see that, but they still expect it from you. And it's so funny because they can do the most disrespectful shit and then still expect you to be there. And then still expect you to be loyal to them. But and it's funny because they want loyalty, but they don't know the meaning of it. They don't know what it looks like. They don't know what it is. Because when you're constantly loyal to somebody, when you're constantly standing up for them, sticking by them when times are tough, like I literally know somebody right now where people have came to me to talk shit about them, like how horrible they are. Why are you even like mingling with them? Why are you even around them? Because of how horrible they think. And these are their friends. That's the funny part. Your own friends are coming to me to tell me how horrible you are. But these are the same people that you think are your people, that you think, because for some reason without them, you have no purpose. You have no purpose. It doesn't make any sense, right? And yet I'm still defending you. I'm still being loyal to you. I'm still having your back. I'm still choosing to see the best in you, even when you give me shit, even when you are so disrespectful. I'm still choosing to see the best in you, right? You're giving this person loyalty, but at the end of the day, they don't see it. And that's what I want to tell you guys too, is that some people will not see that. They just won't see that. You don't owe them loyalty. You don't owe them respect. Respect is not a right. I don't have to just give you respect. You have to earn that shit. You have to earn that shit. For me, I don't care if I've earned your respect or not, because I know who I am as a person. I know who I am, right? And I have integrity. And I carry myself in a certain way. So whether or not you respect me or not, I don't give a fuck. Because real people that get respect, that's how they operate. I'm going to move in a way that's right according to my morals, my values, my principles that I've set for myself. And I'm going to do the right thing. So whether or not you respect me, I don't care. But as for me giving you respect, absolutely not. It's earned. You have to show me that. You got to show me. Right? So it's so funny how much chosen ones endure, right? But because you have this light, right? People just expect you to just be around them so they can get cool points. People expect you to just go above and beyond, because with you, they cannot shine without you. They don't feel whole. They don't feel complete without you. Why do you think certain people leave you out of certain things, right? Let's say, your group or whatever is having a party, or they decided to, you know what, I actually have a story like this, but I'm going to save it for the next video because this is getting kind of long. But let's say your group is having a party and somehow mysteriously you were left out. Somehow mysteriously you didn't know about it. You found out about it afterwards, after the fact, after the party was over. Right? Because they knew that you were going to come in there and you were going to make shit shake. You were going to come in there and you were going to steal the shine. They know, right? And then you have others that only invite you so that their shit can be talked about, so that their shit can be awesome, so that other people can see and say, wow, so-and-so was there. Damn, I wish I was there. But I wish I was there at their party because you were there. Not for them, for you. You think people don't know that shit? That's what I'm saying. You are a chosen one. If you have to ask yourself, am I? Like deep down, really, am I? Because a lot of fake chosen ones will just, yeah, I'm chosen. Yeah. And they're not. They have this arrogant like way about it, as if being a chosen one is they truly are, and they're not. And I'm going to make a separate video about that too. But it's so funny how much chosen ones go through. And it's such a double-edged sword, because chosen ones are literally forced to dig deep out of thin air for strength, And just when, this is something that I learned recently, just when you think you've dug deep and that's as far as you can go, you'll have to dig even more, sweetheart. And it's just remember that it's not for them, but it's for you. You're a messenger. You have a message. And it is up to you to deliver that message. It's not going to be easy being a chosen one. It's not. But you have it in there. Keep digging, it's there. Take your time. But just know that it's there. I need you to know that it's there. And I need you to know that I understand. I need you to know that I know how much it hurts. But it's there. And God is always near to you. You feel like he's far, but he's not. He's always there. Okay? Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. And until next time, be you, stay true, dig deep. Bye.
Struggles and pain only make we tougher. So comes the money get no far. Me love my life, still I make money and my friends alright. Make progress while them backslide. Them can't stop my flame from ignite. One life, many chances. You'd live up, you'd rise to the top. Don't make it through badness. Right now we have to cool off of that. Get a youth one hold on strong every day. Them plan work hard just for your heart, yeah.